What we were told is that the hurricane went over Naples, and so there was significant damage done to the whole area. And so when we finally did get back, we had got a report from our contractor a couple of days about the damage that was done to our home. And he had told us that there was damage to the roof and that there was damage to our pool cage. And the first thing that was decided was that an emergency repair had to be done on the roof so that water didn't leak into the home that we had just finished renovating. We put it out of our minds. The tiles were replaced, and 1 year after Irma, we talked to our neighbor who was having his roof replaced. He said, "Did you have a roof guy take a look at the lift, how much lift damage there might have been as a result of the storm?" My husband said, "No, we didn't think about that." So he gave us the name of a contractor, and he came over and they did an extensive look up into the attic and everything. He said, "You got lift problems." And so he assessed it. He wrote up the whole claim for us to submit to our insurance company. The claim was for over $100,000. My husband had several conversations with the claims adjuster. It became clear that we were not going to get any payment from the insurance company. So I started looking online for attorneys in the Naples area. And I came across Mr. Murray.
Mr. and Ms. Holt, they contacted our office once their insurance claim was denied. Mr. and Ms. Holt didn't think that the damage to their home was significant at the time of the storm, and so therefore they didn't report a claim. And the insurance company took a very adversarial position because they're saying that they reported the claim too late. We got together and we employed licensed roofing consultants, general contracting, construction experts, the use of meteorologists and engineers. The meteorologists came in and they gave us a daily history of the weather to show us that during the time period for the delayed reporting, there were no significant wind events that could have caused damages to the Holt home. We discussed what those opinions were, and then there was a decision made to challenge the insurance company's denial of the claim by filing a lawsuit.
Communication between Mr. Murray and us was extensive. It was clear. We never felt that we were left in the dark. We were getting close to moving into the mediation process. I'd explained to Mr. Murray that my husband was too sick for us to appear. And he said, "Look, take care of your husband, take care of yourself, and don't worry about this. We'll take it up when you're feeling up to it." And as it turned out, my husband passed away at the end of October. And Mr. Murray was very, very good in terms of, I had enough on my plate, as I say, to deal with. He didn't make me feel pressured to do anything at that time. He waited for me to get back. "Are you ready to have a conference call?" And when I said yes, we did, and we talked through what the process was going to be, and I felt very comfortable leaving it in his hands.
In a very strategic way, we were able to make a compelling case to the insurance company that it was in their best interest to resolve the case rather than have a jury of Mr. and Mrs. Holt's peers that had suffered damages from Hurricane Irma make a determination what was the amount of their damages and whether they were entitled to benefits from the insurance company.
This past January, the case was settled in mediation by Mr. Murray and with the insurance company for an amount which would have been the amount we would have received with the deductibles that we had. Their honesty, their communication, and you always felt that they were on your side and they were going to do everything possible to win that claim and get the money paid to you that you should have been paid in the first place.